Hey guys, what is going on? So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my way too early NFL awards prediction for this upcoming season. This is my preseason prediction. I'm obviously going to do another video as the season is coming to a close and we kind of have a better idea who the finalists are going to be for these awards. But without further ado, let's just jump into this and we're going to get started with the Offensive Rookie of the Year. So I have Justin Fields winning the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. A lot of times quarterbacks win this award, and having Allen Robinson and David Montgomery on an offense is huge for a rookie. I mean, having a wide receiver one who can really go up and catch anything, and having a really good running back, a really solid running back who, gets those yards, just a downhill runner, is something that's really good for a rookie quarterback to have on his offense. If the O-line doesn't play well for the Bears, I don't think it's the biggest concern because Justin Fields can then, just go do it himself. Yes, you want the offensive line to play well when a rookie quarterback is under center, but we saw Justin Fields' playmaking ability while he was at Ohio State and even in the preseason this year. So that's the big thing with Justin Fields, his playmaking ability, his ability to get outside the pocket and get things done by himself. So that's why I think Justin Fields is going to win Rookie of the Year on the offensive side of the ball, because if he's not throwing the ball, he can also run it in for a touchdown, and I think he's going to put up some crazy numbers if the Bears just finally let him be the starter. I'm saying maybe around week 3 we'll see him be the starter for the Bears, but hopefully it's sooner than later because I really want to see Justin Fields play. Then for some other people or some other players who I think could be finalists for this award, I have Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, and Trey Lance. Trey Lance is really intriguing to me for this award because I have no idea when he's going to start, and I feel like they're going to ride with Jimmy Garoppolo as the starting quarterback for kind of as long as they can because, Jimmy Garoppolo has the experience. He did go to the Super Bowl with this team, and Trey Lance, he still kind of has to develop. He has, the crazy ability, but he kind of does have to develop more. But if Lance does get to start and gets to start a lot of games, I could see him winning this award if he plays well because that 49ers team is going to be really good. So if he's playing well with that team is a playoff team. So even if Garoppolo is playing, I think that 49ers team is still a playoff team. But having a rookie quarterback on a playoff team, and if he's putting up crazy numbers, I think he could win that award too. Then for the Defensive Rookie of the Year, I have a little bit of a surprise here. I have Jalen Phillips winning this award. So yes, it's not the biggest surprise, but I know a lot of people think Micah Parsons is going to win this award. I just think Phillips is going to thrive under Flores in that defense. I just think he's really going to thrive with this guy as his head coach and really going to thrive in the defense they play there. The thing is, he just has to stay healthy. That's the big thing. But I think he's really going to have a big season. I thought he was going to get drafted a little bit earlier, but I'm telling you, watch Jalen Phillips. I think he could have a really big season. Some other players who I think could be finalists for this award, like I said, Micah Parsons and Kwity Paye. So those are two guys who I also think could be finalists for the Defensive Rookie of the Year award. So let's move on to the Offensive Player of the Year. I have Justin Herbert winning the Offensive Player of the Year. So obviously he won Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year last year, and I'm just expecting him to take another step forward this season. I think he's going to have an awesome season. I think the Chargers are going to have an awesome season. They drafted Slater to help, make that offensive line better, to give Justin Herbert more time, more protection. Austin Eckler, he's going to be healthy this season. He wasn't healthy for the majority of last season, but he's a great pass-catching running back. And they have the new coach over there, Staley, with the Chargers. So I think the Chargers are going to be a really good team. And I think Justin Herbert is going to be a big reason why they win games. Some other players who I think could be finalists for the Offensive Player of the Year award are Devontae Adams, Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, and Tyreek Hill. I know that's a lot of players that I also think could be finalists, but there's so many great players on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, there's so many more players I could list there, but those are the 4 I decided to go with because, there are so many great offensive players. I could literally list like 15 people right now who I think could possibly win that award. So yeah, just so much talent on the offensive side of the ball. It's awesome. I love offensive football. I love watching offenses work. So for the Defensive Player of the Year, I have Aaron Donald winning this award. He's the best defensive player in the league. Like, the dude is the best defensive player in the league. He really is. I think the Rams are going to make a deep playoff run this year, possibly a Super Bowl run. And I think he's going to play a huge part in that. Some other players I think could win the Defensive Player of the Year award are Myles Garrett, Devin White, and Nick Bosa. Then we got the comeback, I was going to say the Coach of the Year award because I have CPOY written down and my brain read coach. But CPOY stands for Comeback Player of the Year. And this one is really tough for me, so I had to go with a tie because I just couldn't decide. So the players I have winning the Comeback Player of the Year award are Saquon Barkley and Dak Prescott. So Saquon is obviously one of the best offensive players in the league when healthy. I mean, he could get 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving. He just does so much when he is on the field and when he is healthy. Dak had crazy numbers last season before going down with that awful leg injury. And the Cowboys could have a top 5 offense in the league this year, and Dak would obviously play a huge part in that if he's healthy. So these are two guys who I think could have really amazing comeback years, just really amazing bounce back years. Some other players, I don't know why I keep saying people instead of players. Some random people, I think. No, these are players. Some other players I think could win the Comeback Player of the Year award are Christian McCaffrey, Carson Wentz, and Joe Burrow. Those are some other guys who I think could win the Comeback Player of the Year award, but so many players went down with injuries last year. It was crazy. So there are so many guys who could win the Comeback Player of the Year award. It was unfortunate how many guys got injured last year. Then for the Coach of the Year award, I have Brandon Staley winning this award. You know, the rookie head coach. The Chargers, I think they're going to make the playoffs this year. I've said this before. I think the Chargers are making the playoffs this year. Derwin James is back and he's healthy. He missed all of last season. I feel like people aren't talking about Derwin James enough. I feel like we kind of forgot how good this guy can be on a defense. Think about what Staley can do with this defense after watching what he did as the Rams defensive coordinator. Bosa is on this defense. James is back. I think there's so much he can do to help this defense improve, even though, you know, he's the head coach. And also, I think he's going to help Justin Herbert improve. I think his coaching is going to help Justin Herbert take that next step. And I just think this is going to be a great year for the Chargers, and I'm really excited to see what they do. And I really think Staley could win Coach of the Year because he did such an awesome job with that Rams defense last year. Just remember how good that Rams defense was last year. Some other coaches who I think could win this award or be finalists for this Coach of the Year award are Joe Judge, Brian Flores, and Sean McVay. Then for the MVP award, this was tough, but I had to go with my guy Patrick Mahomes. I feel like Patrick Mahomes is just too good. He almost won it last year, but Aaron Rodgers just had a crazy season. I just think we're due for a Patrick Mahomes MVP season. Don't you guys think? I feel like, you know, Patrick Mahomes, he's just due to win the MVP again. Like, you know, it's just been a little too long for a guy that great. Some other players who I think could be finalists for this award are Justin Herbert. Like I said, I think the Chargers are going to have a great season. I have him winning the Offensive Player of the Year award, though. I also think Matt Stafford could possibly be, you know, the MVP of this league. That Rams offense should be really interesting with him there. Him, Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp. I mean, that's going to be an interesting offense to watch. I think it's going to be a really good offense. And also I have Aaron Rodgers possibly being a finalist for this award again. I mean, I just realized now how many LA teams I have talked about. Not how many LA teams, but how many players on the LA teams I have talked about in this video, or coaches. Like, I am very, you know, high on these LA teams heading into the season. The Rams and the Chargers, I have high expectations for these guys. I mean, you know, I got Aaron Donald, Justin Herbert, Brandon Staley. I have all these guys winning awards. So, Stafford maybe a finalist for MVP. I'm talking a lot about these LA teams in this video. So yeah, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below who you have winning these awards. I'm really curious to hear who you guys think is going to win MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year with all these great quarterbacks drafted this past draft. And yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe. Peace out, guys.